It's really hard for me to say this. Okay, basically, oh my god, I'm so nervous. The reason why I'm not vegan anymore.
I missed them. I'm gay.
Model. What?
Don't touch that. Don't touch my face.
Hola amigos, it's April the 21st, 10 a.m. We're at the airport. It's the second day. Mama and Michael is there. Mama and Michael is there. Hi. So we're finally getting back my bag because I kind of left it yesterday.
Kind of.
Mama, you're back on YouTube. Hey. Mama, what? Wait, I'm so much more brown than you.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're blacky.
Oh my god, I used to be paler than you.
She's black and white.
Not black, brown. My hair is more flat here and softer. It is 4:20 today and I don't care about it, but I just care about the fact that David Dobrik is finally uploading today. Mom, have you missed me vlogging you?
I missed them.
Have you missed YouTube?
Yeah.
Have you missed them?
Yes.
She still knows what to do, guys.
Do the link. The link.
Good. No, look here, look here. Thank you. Ah, my bag is back! Yay! Guys, last night I wasn't able to show you guys, but here's the hotel we're staying at, 555. It's the Marriott. There's a pool over there, and there's some naked palm trees.
Now I can close my jeans. Last week I couldn't.
Oh.
I gained weight in Seattle.
Mama, walk. Whoa.
I'm gay.
Model. What? Mama exposed. Scorpion white tea. This is the inside, guys. Guys, this is my favorite type of water. Lemon water. I used to hate lemon water. Tesla.
Film the plane.
No, I will blur it. Hi, Tesla person. Look, he looked. Tesla number 2.
You look exactly the same.
Oh no, you can't see. Guys, my mom is in love. Mama, show the bag. Oh my gosh. She ate almost all of that, guys. It's pinasugbo. I'm so happy I saw the 2 Teslas. Oh, I saw Teslas.
It's not so safe now.
Mama, I'm happy, okay? Let me be happy. I thought we were going to get the professional car
He's
wash.
all talk. He would say, "Oh babe, don't wash the car. I will wash it. I will help you." Which never happens.
We're at the car wash. Ah, the foam. Oh, it's like a tornado. We're at Eric's Deli. Oh, cute. Mama. How cute. The wall. Like farm. I'm totally umpa-lumpa. Anyways, I look insane. Okay, let me show you guys a tour of this room. Oh, this is mine and Chelsea's room, or Chelsea and I's. I don't know. Whoa, it's way bigger. Ooh la la. This place is way fancier. It's also Marriott, but it's so much more fancy. Hey! And then over there, towels. That was annoying. And then over here, oh, what if a dead body was there right now? I don't know. Never mind. That sounded creepy. Guys, the reason why it's so fancy is because it's brand new. Like, they just got done like last year, I think. Something I noticed when I'm editing is that I often look over here, and not to you guys, which I'm going to work on. I don't know what happened. Suddenly, I don't know how to vlog. Coffee, which I do not like. My bed. I'm in love with the beds because they're so soft. We have some fruit over there. TV, and then a desk which I can use when I need to edit, but I usually edit in bed because it's way more comfortable. Over here is Chelsea's bed. Then we have a desk, well no, nightstand. And this is our view. Swimming pool, but there is no hot guys, so I don't know why is there a swimming pool there. It's only fun if there's hot guys. And then trailer park, which which is nice, very nice. By the way, yesterday, the TSA guy, he asked me a question. So he was like, he asked me multiple of questions. If you've been to the TSA, then you know that they can be very annoying. He asked me why I was here, and I said, you know, to visit my family, parents and stuff, and to travel a bit. And he was like, to travel? As if that was a bizarre thing to do. And he was wondering because I'm staying for 3 months, and he was like, why are you staying for that long? Why aren't you just studying in the Philippines? Why are you here? I'm like, I miss my mom. I was like, is it weird to visit your parents? I don't know if that's weird. It's like their job to confuse people because they need to catch the bad guys and stuff. But I don't understand why they have to be so mean to innocent people. Why can't they just be mean to the bad guys? And then when he finally let me go, he was like, fine, like he was giving back my passport as if like I was getting off the hook or something. I'm like, I'm a good person, I'm just here to visit. I don't know. So where's your room, Mama? So, oh my god, it is bigger.
It's bigger and...
But you don't have a bathtub.
No, but it's okay.
Wait, you have bigger shampoo? Oh no, you brought that. Okay. Sunglasses.
And then you gotta show them. Here's my luggage.
Okay.
Okay. And then here is Joanne's luggage here. Here.
1, 2, 3,
here,
4.
there.
No,
Yeah,
3.
yeah,
See, we have a living room.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have a living room?
Yes. And we have
We have
that.
big
A couch.
We can
Big
seat
couch.
6 on
And
this.
we have this too.
But
A
I bet
desk.
you don't have one of these. A big
What's
round
that?
thing.
No.
You gotta have a big
We don't.
It rolls around. You could probably even put it sideways and go like that.
Oh, the view.
The ocean is that way. If it was clear today, oh, you can see a peak of the ocean.
Oh, the ocean is over there.
It's kind of above the trees and stuff down there. See
Somewhere
that
over
line
there.
that's gray?
Ah, yeah.
That-
How many
oh, yeah.
stars is Marriott? 4
This
stars?
is over 4.
Over 4?
4.2 on a 5-star system. It's about 4.
It's higher than Waterfront.
Don't touch that.
Oh, sorry.
Don't touch my things.
Sorry. Sorry.
We're at the Natural Bridge Beach. Sand and everyone playing in Santa. This is in Santa Cruz. Oh, you hit it!
Oh, now they're all gonna come.
Oh no, Mama. The people are going to. They're going to poop on us. No, they're going to poop on us, Mama. Rich people live over there. Look at those fancy houses. Looks like what you see in movies. Oh, it's a little beach. Look at how fancy the houses are. Mamma mia. Fancy, fancy, fancy house. I wonder how much houses cost here.
Typically several $1 million.
Several million?
Beachfront like this, maybe 5-6 million.
Oh, 5-6 million, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at those guys, Don't
See it from this
fall.
angle, they wouldn't be so.
They got a bit scared, I think.
Oh! I told you, babe.
They got so scared from you. Oh my god, look at that dog. So cute.
Okay, dog.
Oh, he looks so soft. Look guys, there's 2 lovebirds taking a bath together. Romeo and Juliet. Mama, you look like a millennial walking with your phone. She's writing a novel, guys.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. But Linda keeps on texting. I've got answered.
Yeah, but if somebody asks you one question, you will respond with 10 pages.
Yes, if they keep on asking the same question, that means they want more gossip.
There's a tiny fawn. It doesn't want to focus. Look over here, baby. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, hello, Bambi. Oi, oi. Oh, there's 2.
This is poison oak. And when it's shiny, it's even more potent. And if it touches you, you're going to have the worst rash and itching you ever had in your life.
Oi.
If it touches your clothes, and then you touch your clothes, you'll get it.
Oi.
Echa.
You'll get it, be careful not.
Is it worse than stinging nettle?
In the long run, yes.
We're back at my favorite spot, guys. Safeway. They have everything here. Everything. Everything you want, it's here. No, Mama.
Italian style
All
weddings.
food that you want is here. Michael is running away from us, guys. Ah, He's doing it on purpose. Mama, here, hurry. Go, he's hiding.
Wait, is you hiding?
So many sweets. Ghirardelli, we went there. This one is yummy. Pudding, raspberry flavor. Oh my yay. Apple turnover. Oh, this one's good too. This one's good too. This one is good too. This one is good too. This one is good too. Snack. Ay, dinner. Oh, dinner snack. Oh my, it's my favorite. Mama's food. Michael's food. This is hummus with paprika. Before I end the vlog, I wanted to talk heart to you guys, I guess. Never mind I'm so brown. Okay, never mind. It's really hard for me to say this because I've never not been this on YouTube. Okay, basically, oh my god, I'm so nervous because I know people have different opinions on YouTube and it can get rough in the comments, you know. I'm not vegan anymore. And I know that is really strange to hear from me because since the start I was vegan. Since 2011 until 2018 I've been vegan. So that's a long time because 2011, that's 7 years, guys. So even a bit more than 7 years actually. It has been incredible, you know, being vegan, not feeling guilty when I eat. Like I used to feel guilty every time I ate a burger. Even when I was younger, I knew what it meant, you know, to eat meat. I knew that that was from a pig, from a cow, from a chicken. I knew that. And when I would see the veins, the bones and stuff, everything became more real, which is why I often wanted fillet, because then I wouldn't see that it was from an animal, or I would hide it in my burgers. But then it came to a point where I didn't want to eat animals anymore, so I decided to cut everything out and I became super strict. I would not eat, even if like in the sauce there was a little bit of meat, I would not eat that. I would rather, you know, starve on, like when I travel. When we traveled last year in New Zealand, it was easy because in New Zealand there's tons of vegan food. But when we traveled around the Philippines, it was a bit harder because usually there were at least like fish or egg and stuff like that. And I would just eat chips instead, even though that's not healthy, but I would eat that instead. It became harder, I realized, last year and this year. To be vegan, it's really hard when you travel, and it's obviously possible. A lot of people do it. It's possible, but it's a reality that you will have to be a bit hungry sometimes. Like when we traveled last year around the Philippines, I wasn't able to eat that much food when we would travel like around, and I would eat veggies and rice instead, and there would be like no protein in that, no beans, nothing like that. And I wouldn't feel full, but I would be okay with it because at least I was still vegan. And I wouldn't cheat, I would never cheat. And like there were some times where I did eat fish because my mom wanted me to try it again, but I quit. Like I started crying and I stopped, so I couldn't do it. And I never thought I would eat meat again because I was like, I'm not going to do that. First time I ate egg, like this feels like a confession, but I ate egg a few days ago and I honestly didn't enjoy it because I'm not used to the taste. It smelled like fart to me and the taste was nauseating, but I ate a little bit of it, and the second time I ate it, it tasted a little bit better. But even now, I'm plant-based now, which is plant-based is when you eat as little as possible, like as little animal product as possible. So I'm still like eating mostly vegan food. I can't say I'm vegan anymore because when you say you're vegan, that means you eat vegan, like no meat, no animal products whatsoever. But when you say you eat vegan food, then that's okay, obviously, because it's vegan food. But you can't be like, oh, I'm vegan or I'm partly vegan, because vegans get offended by that, and I used to get offended by that too, so I get that. I eat mostly vegan food. So like my breakfast was fully vegan, my lunch was fully vegan, like it was a veggie burger we bought, and then for dinner it was basically vegan too, almost like fully vegan, maybe 98% vegan. There was just a tiny bit of bacon in the salad, and that was it. And it's not like I'm looking for the meat, I'm not searching for the protein. It's not because I became the reason why I'm not vegan anymore. It's not because of a lot of vegans who go back to eating, you know, normal food or plant-based or whatever. They usually say it's because they got sick, their hair fell out, their skin, something happened to their skin, their teeth fell out, or that they lacked protein. For me, I was healthy 100%, and it was not because of it was not because I lacked protein, because you can get protein from beans and all that. It wasn't because I lacked vitamins. I was taking B12. I'm still taking B12. So it was not because of that. It's just because of more convenient. And I know that sounds stupid. It's not only because of the convenience, but when I'm with family, that's the hardest part, because they want to feed me, you know, their food sometimes. Like my mom, she will cook sometimes and I won't be able to taste it, you know. And she wants me to at least taste a little bit. And when I was with the Taging, she wanted me to taste her food too. So, you know, I get that, because it's like a social thing, you know. Food is a social thing too. But if I'm like by myself, I'm definitely vegan. Like, or I'm not vegan, I can't say that, but I eat mostly vegan food. Like, I can spend days and days and days eating vegan food, and that's totally fine with me. But what I do now is, if somebody wants me to try their food, I will eat it, you know, but not a lot of it, just a few like bites. And if I like go out and we see corn dog, like I might eat that, even though I know the inside of the hot dog is not the nicest, because usually it's really gross actually, because it's not even real meat. It's just intestines and organs and all that mushed together into a hot dog. And it might taste good, but it's quite gross if you buy the cheap ones, you know. If you go to grocery stores and buy the high quality ones, then it might be, you know, pure actual meat, but the skin of it is usually intestines, you know. So it's still like, for me, it's still not so appetizing to think about. And what I do now is I only eat fillet or small pieces, or hide them in my bread, I hide them in the salad, you know. I hide it, and so it's not because I want to eat it. And now, to all of the vegans watching, I really hope you're not angry with me. I'm still going to promote the vegan lifestyle, you know. I'm still going to promote vegan food. I'm still eating a lot less animal products than other people. I'm really scared that my vegan viewers will be mad at me, because I remember when I was vegan and I would watch vegan YouTubers quitting veganism, and I would be so angry and so mad and disappointed, even though I wasn't mad at meat eaters who were YouTubers. I wasn't mad at them, but I was mad at the vegans who became meat eaters, which doesn't make sense, because vegans who become meat eaters usually eat a lot less meat, and they're usually plant-based. So you really shouldn't be mad, you know, because I'm still not going to use leather and stuff like that, because that is so unnecessary. I'm not going to be using, you know, animal skin or fur. And, you know, I try my best to buy non-tested animal products always. Like, that is not going to change. I'm not going to suddenly go out and buy fur, not at all. And I would never, like, I'm not going to go in KFC and eat the chicken, because I know that they treat their chickens really, really badly. So it's not like I'm going to start doing that. Sometimes it's just hard when you travel and stuff, and I feel really guilty. Earlier today I ate 2 bites of chicken, I think it was, and I felt so guilty. To my viewers who eat like a normal diet, like the usual diet with you know, meat and stuff like that, I probably sound stupid to you, because to you it's like normal. Yeah, I don't know, I feel guilty because I love animals, and I feel like I did something wrong now, but it's what's best for my situation. Yeah, I just wanted to announce that to you guys, and I hope you're not mad. For my mukbangs, they're not going to change. Like, it's still going to be usually like vegan mukbangs, but sometimes there might be incorporated eggs and stuff like that. And if you don't want that, like, I totally understand if you only want to watch vegan mukbangs. I get that. Basically what I do now, guys, is I eat, if I'm going to eat animal products, it's usually fish, like seafoods. I'd rather eat seafoods than eat, you know, chicken and stuff, because seafoods, I don't know if they abuse the animals, like if they abuse the chickens, because I know, fish I mean, because I know that, you know, chickens and factory farming, it's horrible, which is why I feel so guilty, because I know about it, I've seen the videos. Even though fish, I feel like, have feelings, even though science say they can't feel pain, but I feel like they still can. Maybe it's because I've been watching too much Finding Nemo. I feel like from the videos I've watched, at least, there's like crazy amount of abuse when it comes to cows and chickens and pigs and stuff. But when it comes to fish, I've never seen a video where they step on the fish or stab them repeatedly. Like, I've never watched anything like that, so I might be wrong. Maybe they do that. But I'd rather eat seafood because it's, number one, it's also healthier for you. And I feel less grossed out about it. And that might sound rude to meat eaters, that I find it gross. But it's just because I'm not used to it yet. You know, I've only been plant-based for a week now, I think. And also, I do not eat dairy. Like, the dairy industry is the most horrible. It's the most cruel. And I do not eat dairy. I will never buy dairy. I will never drink milk. I will never do that. Because also, it breaks me out. Which is why I have pimples, guys. Because I just said I never eat dairy. But on the plane they served it, and I didn't want it to go to waste, because it's worse if I make it goes to, if I let it go to waste, then the animals would have suffered for nothing, because I will get that anyways, you know. So I will never, what I mean with I will never eat dairy, I will never go out and buy, you know, the dairy ice cream and stuff like that, because it breaks me out, and I know it's the most cruel one in the factory. So I hope you guys aren't mad, but yeah, that's just my mini explanation. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog in Santa Cruz. Tell me your thoughts down below. If you're vegan, I mean, there's freedom of speech. You can tell me what you want down below, but just try to keep it, just try not to argue down below, because I know usually these kinds of videos are very controversial and people start to argue down below. Like, I don't want you guys to argue with each other. Yeah, just keep it peaceful. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Shout out of the day goes to Poop. And if you guys want, you can check out my social medias at AriaVille. Yeah, thanks for watching. Gracias por ver. I will see you guys the next time. Adios.